Halfway through the season, we sit pretty at the top of the Serie A table, boasting the best attacking record in the league and the best defensive record. Our only league defeats coming to second place Juventus, who sit 8 points behind us. And we are in the January transfer window. There was a huge signing last episode joining us at AC Milan. Wahi coming in from Real Madrid for a fee of £123 million. We're keeping our eyes on the transfer window, hoping we do not sell any players. Welcome back, everyone, to our My Player Career Mode. Appreciate all the love and support, and I hope I find you all doing very well and having an awesome day. We are back, and I want to try and get all of January done today, so 5 matches coming your way. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the action. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, my friends. 500 likes would be incredible. First up today, we face Leche, and the expectation is this should be a win. So let's find out. Benacer, nice ball forwards, finds the feet of Bar. Bar charging forward from fullback. He's cut the ball back, looking towards the middle. Hasn't found anybody in a Milan shirt, but it will be a throw to AC Milan. 500 likes the target today. And I tell you what, if we can hit that before 12 p.m. UK time tomorrow, I will try and get another My Player episode out tomorrow for all of you lovely people to enjoy. So yeah, 500 likes before 12 p.m. and there'll hopefully be another episode coming your way tomorrow at the usual time of 4 p.m. UK time. Benacer, nice ball into my feet as we're trying to open up some space here. Just the heavy touch. A press pass, but the ball just getting away from me. 20 minutes in, we've had a lot of the ball. Not really found a chance yet, though. Ruben Dias, now Benacer to Bentancur. Bentancur slides it through to Bernardo Silva, who really should have done better with that chance. That was a glorious opportunity for Milan to take the lead. Rafa Leao's corner. It's away by Lemons. We're first to the loose ball. And now here's Gvardiol. Forward here for Ruben Dias. Dias to Theo Hernandez. Hernandez trying to keep hold of the ball for AC Milan. That's nicely done. Tried to get past Lemons. He's having a fantastic game at the back for Leche. That has to be said. He's won a few headers now, and he's just mopping up the play and making sure there's no way through for AC Milan. But as I say that, Bernardo Silva's chance, the best, the closest we've come to seeing us take the lead. Here is the skipper for AC Milan, Bernardo Silva. Now Benacer. Silva once more. Bar's making his run down the right-hand side. I was over there as well. It's worked back towards the middle. It's Leao who finds Wahi. It's Wahi now then in the middle to Rafa Leao. It's blocked behind Milan corner. We're getting closer and closer. But is there to be the breakthrough? Sent in. It's there. Ruben Dias picks it up. Now Gvardiol to Bernardo on the edge of the area. He wants to work the shot. Hasn't found it. Hernandez. Ruben Dias. Can he spread it out to the left-hand side? He can. It's a nice ball, in fact. But as I look to the middle, there isn't really too many shirts of AC Milan in there, so having to rework this, and we've done it wonderfully, and that is why the ball is in the back of the nets, and it's you know who's got it. The league's top scorer is here to put us ahead. Wonderful finish. Rafa Leao, ladies and gentlemen, running out of superlatives to describe how good a season he is having, but this one, a wonderful finish into that, well, I say top corner, really is top draw from Rafa Leao, breaking the deadlock here. AC Milan were knocking on the door. Leche were just about holding it, but no longer. 1-0 is the score to Milan at the moment. We do have some tricky games on the horizon, so would like to make sure this result is done here. Ball down the line from Theo Hernandez. Picks out Rafa Leao. Leao's got Wahi ahead of him. Now me as well. Wahi towards myself to finish the game, and it will be done. Milan 2, Leche 0. And speaking of those tricky games, we've got Milan Derby next, and I'm pretty certain we also have potentially Napoli or Roma coming up in January also. And yeah, we are in for some tricky tests. But here today, had to get the job done, and it looks like we have. Strefez's corner, Hernandez's header. We will pick up the loose ball here and try and keep us on it for the moment. And not only try and keep us on it, but we played our way out down the left-hand side towards Bentancur. And now Wahi, who's charging towards goal. Space in front of him. Wahi to finish. Wahi will oblige. 3-0 Milan. Get in. Full time here. Off to a flyer. AC Milan 3. Lecce 0. Interesting result there. Sassuolo beating Inter. Team of the year announced. Let's find out. Have we made it? We've only been at Milan for 6 months. So we are not in the team of the year. Pedri, Musiala, Rodri and Valverde, Haaland and Mbappe as the forwards. So we are not in the team of the year. We have to wait till next year now. And now we have the Milan Derby. And whilst Inter are 4th, there is a 15-point gap between us and them. So, yeah, this is going to be tricky, but we will still be favourites. And Juventus keep on with the pressure. We were 8 points clear. They've just won again, closing that gap to just 5 now. So, really need to be beating Inter here and keeping that 8-point gap. There's the team. Let's do this. Interesting to see how Inter will try and set up here today to play against us. Are they going to try and defend early on and look for a chance on the counter? Will they look to take the game too as well if they're doing that? Forget any type of game plan because you cannot make mistakes like that. And Rafael will punish you, and he has done. In just 6 minutes, AC have the lead. Forget about how they're going to set up to play against us. Like I say, you make mistakes like that, it doesn't matter what tactics you're employing. It's a gift for AC Milan to start this one off. Bennacer, Bernardo, Wahi, Bernardo. He's got Bar on the overlap, and Bar has options in the middle of an AC Milan shirt. He's gone to Bernardo, to Wahi! Oh, wow. I mean, his touch wasn't great, but he still made it work and forced Pickford into a very good save. I thought that when he took that touch, Inter would just win back possession, but no. And Inter are in real trouble here because AC Milan seem to have their tails up, playing some very good football as we get a cross in. Hernandez wasn't sure what was going on behind him, put it out for another corner. They have to try and withstand this pressure, Inter, because if AC find a second here, they'll surely be just taking the game. Bentancur, now Wahi, edge of the penalty area, trying to weave his way through. Alvarez steps in, Pickford's going to be put under pressure here. Forced to go long, and it's straight back with AC Milan though. Which is what I'm talking about. Inter just cannot get a moment to breathe. Bentancur, Theo Hernandez. Half an hour played here. And AC looking for goal number 2. Bentancur, Bernardo, can we get into the area? We have got into the area, pulling it back for Leao! Like clockwork, Milan are 2 to the goods. And you can see the celebration. I said we had a telepathic link, myself and Leao, in the last episode. We combine once more. And AC Milan are in dreamland here at the San Siro against their city rivals. Inter are stunned. Incredible performances this season from AC, and in particular, that man there. How many goals is he on now in the league? He'll tell us in just a moment when it pops up. But what a season he's having, and what a season AC Milan are looking to have themselves. 21 in 21 for Rafael, and he's not even playing as a striker. He's playing at left wing. Here is Lautaro Martinez. Half-time team talks being had by both managers. We'll see the response from Inter. We'll see the response from AC, because it'll be very much the same, please. I'm sure the boss would be saying, but Inter have started the better of the two sides here in the second half. Julian Alvarez forcing Maignan into a very good save. And if they get one back early doors, they'll make this a very interesting second half. Away by Ruben Diaz. Casemiro picks it up. Now Lautaro Martinez. Back the way of Casemiro, gets it back from him once more. He's trying to find his shooting angle, and he's found it! And he's found the top corner! And this well could be game on! Milan 2, Inter 1. Lautaro Martinez with a moment of brilliance. And I question just what was said at half-time, because the Inter looked like a different side. AC just need to kind of get their foot back on the ball. Be calm, be composed, and go back to how they were playing. That's a brilliant ball from Leao, and that is so good. It is so good. Talk about restoring the composure and the confidence. Well, how about that? Ball over the top from Rafael. The pullback, I think Bennacer it was, running through, who then cuts the ball back the way. No, it was Bentancur. Bentancur who cuts the ball back the way of Wahi. And Wahi finishes a wonderful team move. Inter respond at the start of the second half by grabbing a goal back to make it interesting. AC respond by restoring their 2-goal advantage. Bennacer, Bernardo. Bernardo now finds me. I've seen the run. Oh, just couldn't get it through. Bernardo, though, picks up the loose ball. Wahi's in. Wahi twice. And he finishes on the second time of asking. Bissek nearly stealing it, but he can't do it. And Inter have conceded 4 in the Milan Derby. If I remember rightly, we were so good in front of goal the first time we played them, and very much the same here in this one. Wahi's first effort, Bissek does well, but then the fortune, the ball just stays where it is, allowing Wahi to have a second go at it. And he makes no mistake. Got his first for the club in the previous episode, following his transfer from Real Madrid. And now, with a brace here today, that takes him on to 3 in AC Milan colours. I'm sure plenty more to come as well for him moving forward in his AC Milan career, as that's good work. Oh, well, it was good work until I passed the ball away. Free kicks as referee, I'll take that. Bentancur, nice. We'll backheel it one more towards Bernardo. He finds Bar's ball in. We tried to flick the ball on, and it's cleared away only as far as Rodrigo de Paul. Benacer sending it my way, the volley! Oh, we caught it sweetly! And it sails into the back of Pickford's goal. It's 5 for AC. Incredible! You know, sometimes you just got to try your luck. It's set up so sweetly, and we struck it just as sweet. Argument to say Pickford should have done better, but we'll take it. Full time in a one-sided, dominant Milan Derby. AC do the double over Inter, emphatically in both games as well. We do have a couple of shopping things that might help us on our way to securing a Playstyle Plus, but I just need to get enough money. We need 8 million to be able to afford both of these. I currently have 300,000, but I have got some investments going on, so we'll see what happens. We'll work towards those. Help us in trying to get our first Playstyle Plus, which is still a long way to go. Empoli up next, and I want to quickly check the Europa League to see if the draw's been made yet. Nope, we're still in the preliminary round. It's not yet been played, so we still await to see who we'll face. And yeah, table looks as it was. Still 8 points clear of Juventus. Empoli immediately trying to put pressure on AC. It was a lightning fast start. They're so quick to close us down, but I wonder how long they can keep that up for, especially with how quickly we can create chances. Here is Wahi. Wahi, nice. Are we going to stay onside? Offside flags raised. We do finish it, but unfortunately, offside. What a pass, though. What a pass. But I just made that move a little bit slower. I mean, it's not far, is it? Oh, good decision. And right decision, unfortunately for us. But like I say, they're trying to not give us any time at all, Empoli, to be able to think about what we're trying to do. But with how quick AC Milan can attack, Alvaro saves from Wahi. We could just take control of the game. I'm going to fake the short corner and send something into the box towards the penalty spot. There's Gvardiol's header. Alvaro picks it out. Another corner. And this is good from AC, as we are expected to win this. Empoli on the same points as Leche were when we beat Leche earlier on. Chance to play it inside here towards Rafa Leao. His shots. There's still a load of players in the way of him and the goal. His second effort goes wide. Being able to intercept that pass out and away from a challenge now then. The run from Leao being made. Little chip over the top. He went for the diving header. Not sure he needed to, but he ends up forcing the save. Wahi forward to Bernardo. Bar made the run down the right. Bernardo instead plays Benacer. Benacer had made the run. He couldn't get the ball through though. Wahi's very deep here. After AC are looking for a counter-attack. Here is Theo Hernandez. He's onside. Hernandez tried to send it back my way. The ball's bouncing around, ricocheting all over the place. And Milan been a little bit frustrating in this first half because we've had a couple of chances now to take the lead. Alvaro's made a couple of good saves, but chances that we should be doing better with. The Leao one springs to mind, his diving header, when he probably could have gone to shoot with his feet. But anyway, we fast approach the half-time whistle. Empoli in a position where they will have 100% taken this as the game kicked off. Could get even better for them here if they can find a chance. They've done little to threaten Mike Maignan in the Milan goal, but their points is, at the moment, on course. Milan have got to change it in the second half. Bentancur allowed to turn. Now Wahi. Wahi finds me. One more to Bernardo. We are into the middle. We'll come back here, though, and give him an option behind. Bernardo Silva might not need us. He has found me brilliantly. And now we'll play it towards Benacer. Benacer sorts out his feet quick. Bentancur waits for the runner. Leao. Leao now then to finish. That's exactly what he does. 22 in 22 for the number 10. Milan come back out swinging in the second half. Here's Sarkaria as the ball goes back inside and Mike Maignan forced into a save. And as soon as we take the lead, Empoli have a chance to equalise. Their first shot of the game, requiring the attention of Mike Maignan. Then the follow-up header from the corner straight at him. But that would have been so typical for us to have worked to be able to take the lead and then thrown it away with literally their first shot. Fortunately for us, we've got a pretty good goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva's touch. We'll try and keep the pressure on here. And that is exactly what we've done. I knew there was a mistake in the defender, but then Bernardo can't find that final ball. 2 minutes to go. Oh, what a touch that is by Hernandez. 2 minutes to go in a game that, before kickoff, Empoli, I think, would have shaken your hand at taking a 1-0 defeat, given the free-scoring AC Milan side. AC Milan, though, have had chances, but haven't taken them yet, and that's the reason why it remains 1-0. We haven't really seen too much of Empoli. They forced Maignan into a save, and then from the resulting corner, another save. But it is 3 points, and that's what matters. Milan take the win, 1-0. We've got a cup game, and normally I would play this, but I want to try and get through January today, and I'm running out of time, so I'm going to sim. Here we go. Jump to result. We should win, and we do. 2-1. Unal with a double. Not as convincing as I thought he would against Ternana. But anyway, we are into the next round. The final match of today will see us face Napoli away at their place. And then following this, it's deadline day. So we'll be able to sign off the transfer window and see if our squad will be locked in for the remainder of the season. See what Napoli can do then. 3 wins from 3 in Serie A for us. Leao's trying his luck early on. And whilst we weren't great against Empoli, we were fantastic against Inter and just as good in the first game against Leche. So, yeah, Napoli will probably be feeling confident, though, having seen our previous game against Empoli and know that we weren't as clinical as we should have been in that one and try and feed off that energy. As here is Osimhen, a danger man in this Napoli side. They've got a few very good players, so he's just one of them to watch out for. Wahi, now Bernardo Silva to Bar. It's Milan with the positive start. It's Wahi with a flick up, and it's Wahi with a volley. Romagnoli will block. Falls here for nets. Here is Bar. Now Bernardo. Bernardo, little one round the corner. I've seen Wahi. There's the ball. Can Wahi reach it? He has reached it. It's Wahi. Sent wide though. Chance not there for him just yet. Bernardo to Bentancur. Bentancur can't get a shot away. It's been a tight first half here. 5 minutes to go until the break. And that was a real opportunity for AC Milan there to take the lead. Elmas with a good challenge actually. As I then was taken out after it. Benacer though with a brilliant tackle himself. Given away to Lobotka. It's just not quite clicking for us. You saw with Wahi taking it wide and then a couple of passes there going astray. 2 minutes to go until the break. Feel like we just need that reset. But Napoli, as I say, will be feeding off the energy they saw in our previous game against Empoli. And whilst they haven't really done too much themselves, they've kept us relatively quiet, which is not an easy thing to do. Oh, Bentancur. That is a huge mistake by Napoli. That is a huge mistake. Can we profit though? Bentancur's ball back. And we finish with precision. AC Milan lead against Napoli. And it is a huge mistake at the back. I don't know who made it. But that is the worst way to concede. They've been decent, Napoli. And yet they now fall 1-0 down to a moment of quality. Our finishing in these areas recently hasn't been too great. You haven't seen some of the shots because I've ballooned them over the bar or just haven't really connected with them. And they ended up being blocked. But this time we find it for our 16th league goal of the Serie A campaign. I believe this is. And it's to put us 1-0 ahead in what has been a very tough game so far. Gvardiol, nice ball, finds Wahi, Benacer, it is so good. Have we got something at the end of it though? Leao's header, Mere pushes it over the bar. What a pass. I'm absolutely shattered by the way, look at my stamina. So I can't really commit to too many runs, but that we did commit to and it very nearly found Milan their second. Romagnoli's header, Hernandez is there to challenge. Hernandez, I think, has been penalised for a handball with 5 minutes to go. Do Milan go for this second goal or look to sit behind the ball and defend this 1-0 scoreline? Well, we almost had that second through the outsider. Mere with a very good save, but defensively, let me just say this. We have been phenomenal because it's been a very low chance affair. Not something we're used to seeing recently. But defensively, we've been switched on. We've been concentrated. And against the likes of Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, I mean, just saying their names, you know how good they are. So Yeah, Mike Maignan here. Now finds Bentancur. We have to be careful. Don't throw it away now. 2 additional minutes. Maignan, nice and calm and composed. Goes long. There's any moment now. That is full time. Milan 1, Napoli 0. The previous 2 fixtures. Just a 1-0 scoreline. But you've got to win any means possible. And we've done it in both of those games. 30 players in the Milan side as we head into deadline day. Let's keep our eyes on this transfer window, see if that changes. I don't think there's any news to tell you about in regards to any transfers involving us just yet. So let's get through deadline day. Let's see what happens. 2 hours remain in deadline day, and Disasi has joined Inter. The top deals being Jota to Marseille, Kamara to Leipzig, and Disasi to Inter. So good sight to see that we haven't had any top deals involving AC Milan. And with an hour to go, I imagine that will be that for this transfer window, as we will advance the final hour. And I'm absolutely buzzing to say we've kept the squad together, it looks like, and we can now push on for a league title and potentially more in the Europa League and the Coppa Italia. So yeah, 30 players still here. Still got Leao, still got Chukwueze, Unal, Mukoko, Wahi, Maignan. I mean, it's just such a good team that we have got at AC Milan. And as we end today's episode, my friends, we still hold the 8-point gap over Juventus in Serie A. And for the Coppa Italia, we have just been drawn in the quarterfinals against Napoli. So tough game there to advance to the semi-finals. We actually join it in round of 16. So we don't actually join it until then, which is quite a way in the competition. So we don't have to play many rounds. But if we do want to win it, we've got to get past Napoli. Europa League, preliminary round, still not yet been played, so we still await our opponents from the Europa League, and I don't think there's anything else to show you. So yeah, with that being said, a huge thank you for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. It does help push out the videos to new viewers, so if you could leave a like, that'd be great. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos on the channel. I am still on placement. I've still got a little bit of time to go, so apologies if the videos are affected and all of that stuff. I will try and make sure that I do get you videos out as and when I can. But I am on a bit of a break at the minute for the next week, which is why, if this video reaches 500 likes, there'll be another episode of My Player for you to enjoy tomorrow. So, yeah, until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other, and I'll catch you all back here again. Adios!